Addison, and I'm here with my mom, Kelly Grades. So my mom has probably showed you my shirt, and guess what? It's done!
Woo! I'll put a little picture of her. She wore it to school today, and I took a picture of her, so I'll take a picture of it on her. But this was made with Lion Brand ice cream. So the top portion can you point above the purple? You see the purple? Yeah, so up to there was the color strawberry, and it was 394 yards. So that amount took 394 yards, and then I ran out. So I had another Lion Brand, and it was the color ube. So the rest of that from the purple down to finish off those shells was the Lion Brand and ube. It is a 100% acrylic. I used a 5mm hook to do it, and it is a 4-weight yarn. I'm super proud of it. I made another wearable for my mom, but she hasn't wore it yet. She'll wear it tomorrow. So this was the first one that I made and someone wore. So, do you love it?
Yes. So, my friend really loved it. She's like, wait, can your mom make it? I was like, it took her 5 days, so I don't know.
Yeah.
The only thing I love about this is that the stitches are like, I don't know. So I can tell you the stitches. This is a puff stitch.
No, that's not a puff stitch.
What is
not
it?
Up there. Puff stitches are the ones farther down.
This one? These ones?
Yep, those are puff stitches.
Puff stitch, what are these?
What are which ones?
These ones at the top.
Those are double crochets.
Double crochets. And these are leash.
The girl that did the video, I'll link it below. It's KnitCroAddict is her name. She has a little bit of an accent. So she was saying lace shell stitch because she was using a finer, more lacy yarn when she was doing hers. I couldn't understand what she was saying at first, but it's lace shell. So it's a shell stitch. And what I think is cool about the shell stitch is that the way, can you bring it a little closer?
Yes.
The way that it looks is it kind of looks like a bow.
Yes, but if you do this, they look a little more like shells.
Yeah, so this way they look like little bows that are on there, which are super cute.
And then shells.
Right. All right. So we're going to read the next chapter, so we'll be right back. Now we're back to read chapter 5. If you guys hear a little bit of noise in the background, Brandon's playing Fortnite on a Switch. And he is going to actually read a little book or a little part of a book after because he would like to join it. Sorry, my bangs are giving me some issues right now. Okay. So we ended up with Kate worrying about if she was going to be able to stay in Neverland or if she was going to have to return home, because if she returned home, what happens?
She would, when she grew older, she would forget about Neverland, and she didn't want to. She wanted to visit.
Right, she wanted to like come back and visit, but that's not something that could happen, so she's worried. Do you want me to start? How about you just tell me when you're ready to read? Okay? All right. I can show you your room now, Prilla told the girls when they returned from the dust mill. We have a room? Kate asked, surprised. Of course, Prilla laughed. Where did you think you'd sleep? On the ground? Kate wouldn't have minded. Sleeping outside with nothing but the stars overhead was something she always wanted to try. Come on, said Prilla. The decorating talent fairies are almost finished. The last bit of light was draining from the sky. Kate, Mia, Lainey, and Gabby followed the fairies to a large weeping willow. Light shone beneath the willow's leaves, as if the tree glowed from within. Tinkerbell parted the branches, and the girls stepped inside. Kate gasped. It was the perfect room. 4 girl-sized hammocks hung from the tree branches. The willow's leaves spilled down around them like curtains. The velvety grass had been raked into pretty spiral patterns. Soft light came from lanterns set into notches in the tree's trunk. Gabby looked closer at one of the lanterns. Half a dozen fireflies circled inside. Lightning, bug, light, she cried. Mia sank down into one of the hammocks. It had been filled with moss and covered with silk sheets to make a sort of swinging bed. She lifted a pillow to her face and sniffed. It smells like roses. It's stuffed with rose petals, Prilla said. Do you like it? It's the most beautiful room I've ever seen, Mia replied. The girls noticed 2 tiny hammocks hanging next to theirs. Do you live here too? Gabby asked the fairies hopefully. Tink and I have our own rooms in the home tree, Prilla explained, but we thought we should stay with you for now anyway. On another branch, Lainey discovered a basin made from tightly woven bandana leaves. Bandana? Banana.
Banana.
Banana leaves. What? Okay. It was filled with cool spring water. The girls washed their faces and cleaned their teeth with licorice twigs. The sewing talent fairies had made nightgowns for them by stitching together flannel sheets. The girls slipped these over their heads, shivering at the softness. So that's the little basin with the bandana leaves that they were talking about right there.
But they're the
Banana
leaves. I think the banana leaves are actually like plant things.
Yeah, they're plants. That's why after I read it, I was like, what? Okay. As they climbed into their beds, Tink went around tapping the lanterns to put the fireflies out. Leave one on, Mia said. At home, Mommy always leaves on a light for Gabby. Oh, Lainey gasped and sat up. Home! Until that moment, the girls had not thought about their parents. But now, as if waking from a dream, they realized how long they'd been gone. And there's a picture of the 4 girls in their hammocks there. What you want to see? There he is.
Okay, one thing before you start doing anything, I think the redheaded girl, Kate, has to be probably the biggest one because if you look in the front,
She's tallest, yeah.
Yeah, she's the tallest.
Our moms and dads are going to be so worried, said Mia. They're going to be so angry, Kate added grimly. If only there was a way we could send a message, just to let them know we're all right, said Lainey. Tink, who was examining Gabby's wings, looked up. Prilla could take a note, she said. That's right, I could blink there. Oh, Clink. Oh, Tink, you're so clever, said Prilla. Whoops. Tink shrugged and turned back to the wings. She had been alarmed when Gabby took them off and hung them on a twig. But now she saw that they were made of cloth and wire, not real fairy wings at all.
Can I read them?
Yeah, of course. I said whenever you're ready. You know where I am? Yes. Okay, here, I'll move it. In there? Okay, go ahead. Okay.
The girls busy.
Yeah, so you got what I got.
The girls got busy preparing for their message. Kate declared that Mia should write it since she had the best handwriting. The fairies had no pens or paper. Mia wrote on a strip of birch bark using a twig dipped in berry ink. Can I show a picture?
Of course.
Then here's Mia's handwriting. I think that's pretty sloppy. No, my handwriting's better than that.
Well, she's writing on a piece of bark with a, with a twig. I don't think it's going to be that great.
I know. She's like, dear Mama and Papa.
Okay, read it.
Me.
What did she write to them?
So she said, Dear Mommy and Papa. Poppy.
Mommy and Poppy, yep.
How are you? We are fine. We are visiting in Neverland. It's nice here. Please tell the other moms. Don't worry. Love, Maya, Gabby, Lainey, Kate. She got good cursive writing. She got better than me. And well, better cursive writing.
You'll learn.
Yeah. Mia
Fanned. So she went like this to dry it. That's what that means.
Mia fanned the wet ink. No!
Hey, sir. Thank you. Keep going.
When it was dry, she gave the note to Perella. Perella had to roll up the tree bark in her arms. She pictured a tunnel with Mia and Gabby's house at the end of it.
Here, how about you take a drink?
You can read this one.
She blinked. Prilla was in a dark room. She could hear soft snores. Looking down, she saw a sleeping boy holding a stuffed dinosaur. Wrong house, Prilla blinked again. She was sitting on the pages of an open book. A boy and girl stared down at her. Look, Mom, a fairy, cried the girl. No, it's a picture of a bird, see? Their mother's finger landed on the page next to Prilla. She blinked away. On her third blink, Prilla found herself on the doorstep of a narrow brick house. It looked like Mia and Gabby's house as far as Prilla could remember. Prilla placed the note on the doorstep. Then she blinked away, too soon to see the wind pick up the note and carry it off. You ready? Not yet? Okay. I did it, she exclaimed as she arrived back in the willow room. Did what? Asked Kate. I delivered the note, Prilla said. I didn't mean to be gone so long. It took a while to find the right house. But you've been right here the whole time, said Kate. To the girls, no more than an instant had passed. Prilla hadn't even left the room. So there's Prilla dropping off the note. Prilla was surprised to hear this. She had never thought about what a blink looked like from the other side. Do you think it might be like that for us? Lainey asked after a moment. Do you think back at home no time has passed since we left? Prilla considered Lainey's question. Maybe so, she said. A blink is a blink whichever way you go. A sigh of relief went around the room. As soon as they were sure their parents wouldn't be worried, the girls' mood lifted. This is like a sleepover, said Lainey, snuggling under the covers. It's better, Mia said. We can stay up all night if we want. But it had been a long day, full of surprises. Soon enough, their giggles gave way to yawns. One by one, Gabby, Lainey, and Mia dropped off to sleep.
Okay, I can read now.
Okay.
I could read till the end of it.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready. Read louder
Okay.
so we can hear you.
Kate laid awake for a long time. She was too excited to sleep. All of her life, she had secretly believed that something extraordinary would happen to her. Now it finally had. And she didn't want to miss a single moment. When she was sure everyone else was asleep, Kate threw back the covers and creeped out of the bed. Standing on a tippy toe, she crept out of the Standing on the tippy toe, she peeped through Perilla's and Tink's hammocks. They were asleep too. Quietly, Perilla parted the window branches and stepped outside. If Pixie Hollow was enchanting day by day, he was even so at night.
Lanterns glowed softly in the trees. A warm breeze stirred up the scent of jasmine. Kate made her way toward the meadow, the grass deliciously cool under her bare feet. She threw her arms wide and spun with joy. Today had been marvelous, and who knew what tomorrow would bring? There were no parents or teachers here, no rules or restrictions, nothing but the days and days of adventure ahead. A laugh rang out from the darkness. Kate looked around. Who's there? She whispered. And there's Kate outside in the night.
I think it's Peter Pan.
I have no idea. A cricket's chirp was the only reply. A cloud crossed the moon. Kate shivered and wrapped her arms around herself. I'm imagining things, she thought. But the night seemed darker now. Turning, Kate started quickly back to the willow, brushing past a primrose bush. In her hurry, she didn't notice the pair of eyes gleaming at her from within its branch. All right, so we're going to see, Brandon, do you still want to read, or are you not going to do it today? You don't. Okay, I think he's getting a little shy, so maybe we'll see next time. Do you want to say bye, though, with us? You want to do that at least? Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you for this.
Oh, and again, if this video doesn't let you comment, the last one did, the last two before that didn't, I don't know. Just remember, you can email if you would like, and we can read the comment if you want us to. And also, I put in for a Patreon to start. I'm going to have 3 different tiers for $3, $6, and $12. I'll explain those more once it actually goes live. That way I can let everybody know exactly how it's going to work.
One more thing.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching this video. Comment down below, like this video, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell to know every time that my mom posts a video.
Yep, and what else do we have going on? We have the 100 subscriber giveaway that ends on, I'll be announcing the winner on the 11th, so you have to enter by the 10th. And I am part of the Connie's Just Because collab giveaway as well. I posted that video too. There's 31 people in that, so you can have a lot of chances to win, and a lot of new people that you can meet. So make sure you check out that video and go through the hashtag and get everybody's going with that too. But again, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys so much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.